It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and hot tip, if you see someone burying a child at the beach, that's the one time you shouldn't call the cops on that type of behavior.
Thank God it's at the beach.
If you see that literally anywhere else, major point of concern.
Yeah. That is a very good point.
Yeah.
It's important.
We got more useful hot tips right now when we do What's on Your Mind.
Okay.
Where we go around the room and ask each member of the morning show what they've been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. What's on your mind?
So our family's been full baseball lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both kids are playing Little League. You know, I'm coaching, assistant coaching, and we go to Little League Day at the MLB park, right? We're going to see a professional game. It's awesome.
Those are fun. I remember as a kid going to those.
And it was cool. Like, my daughter turns to me and she goes, Mom, this is so much more fun because I understand it. You know, like she's starting to really understand the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, but as the game goes on, I'm explaining all sorts of rules and why players are doing this, players are doing that. And I played my, softball my whole life. And in the seventh inning, everybody's standing up doing the seventh inning stretch. And the woman in front of us, it's like two grandparents sitting in front of us. And she turns around and she goes, well, you have been doing a great job explaining the game to the kids.
Oh.
And I'm like,
good.
Well, kind of weird that you're listening to the entire conversation, but okay, thank you. She goes, but.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, you messed up.
But they're runs, not points. And I'm like,
yeah, very true.
It's fair point.
Points?
it doesn't matter. Like the kids understand it as points, and my kids are going, hey, Mom, who has the most points? And I'm like, well, we do, or the other team does. Who cares?
Well,
like, it doesn't matter. It's like one of those things.
You need to explain the rules
the
proper way that the rules
It drives
are.
me nuts. This is what drives me nuts about sports fans.
Oh, no.
Okay.
They're so
Here we go.
picky in terms of like exact verbiage.
Getting
Of course,
it right.
I know it's runs. They're 5 and 8 years old. Okay, they're calling them points. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, who cares? Call them a touchdown when it goes over the fence. Like, whatever. They slide into first safety.
It's 7 to 5 errors.
I'm like, all right,
Let's
lady.
go.
I'm looking at you. It looks like you haven't picked up a baseball in probably 3 decades. So why don't we sit down right now?
Okay, now you're
and let
shaming
me
the
talk
grandma after
I
she
mean,
complimented
honestly,
you.
I can tell you that she's not throwing over 20 miles an hour. I can
Okay.
tell you that right now.
All right, so that's the last
So,
baseball game you're going to
well,
attend.
I'll tell you, her husband didn't chime in because he was embarrassed.
Yeah,
too.
well,
I just know.
I think
I
she
know
may
it.
have been right.
I
So-
can just see your kids being like, well, my mom said that they threw the foosball safe at fourth base.
Okay. All right. So anyway, let's just not be so picky.
Let's just call everything
I'm
whatever
never
we
going to go to a
want.
game with you.
Yeah, me neither.
I was cool. It was the lady in front of me that was
Yeah.
the buzzkill, man.
Yeah.
Jose, tell us what's been on your mind.
So I don't know if you guys remember this, but about a month ago, I think, or a few weeks ago, I went on a date for the first time in like forever, like since the pandemic.
I don't actually remember
I
that.
took a girl to a soccer match.
Oh, that's right.
Or I'm sorry, a soccer game or whatever you want to call it. To a soccer party.
I just don't think it matters. I really don't think it
You're
matters.
right, it doesn't. Everyone knows.
It doesn't matter.
We were at soccer. Okay.
Yeah.
A professional soccer thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the few weeks that followed after that date, I mean, the date went well. A few weeks that followed, she was out of town, and then we all went on vacation. So
Okay, so
At
you
least
haven't followed
she
up
told
with her.
you that she was out of town.
Yeah.
That was her
yeah, when
excuse.
she posted, but you're right.
Okay,
Anyway.
So you
I
went on a
believe her.
first date and there haven't been any follow-up.
Yeah, just because we've both been like in and out of town. But, I've always thought, everything was still open and cool with us, right? And the other day I'm checking my social media and it's like her name is now in a relationship with some other dude, like officially. And they're announcing it on Facebook. And I'm like, wow, that's shocking.
Well, that went fast.
Either you were talking to him while we were on a date, like they were dating, or she just rushed into one or whatever. So, of course, I'm petty and I like the post.
Oh,
But that's all I did.
Very passive aggressive.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And end of the day, really, who knows? Could be love of her life, right?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I'm
that's what you're saying.
then literally, guys, not even 24 hours later, she changes it back to single, and it's
no.
like, well, that was quick.
That's what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh.
Whoa, that was like, what's
I don't
going on
see
here?
any red flags with this girl at all.
It's putting this all on Facebook
Yeah.
for everyone to see, not concerning.
I think
the
you should go
like
out with her.
the like that you left obviously worked. She was like,
It was
oh.
a like
Jose liked it? Oh, there's still a chance. I need
Just
to go
wanted
back.
him to see it.
That's
So
right.
did she message you?
And so coincidentally,
Really?
my birthday just happened, and I get a message from her.
Oh.
Happy birthday, handsome, and a bunch of kisses. And I had a dream about you last night. And I'm like, ooh, that's awesome. And it wasn't anything crazy. She didn't really say anything.
Maybe she likes her men petty, and that's what she's going for.
So anyway, I was going to ask, you already mentioned it, but is that a red flag?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sad you're asking, honestly.
Is that a thing? 'Cause
I mean,
she wants to hang out again, and
what's
I don't know.
bigger than a red flag? Larger. But yeah, I think you should hang out with her again. I think she's
Yeah,
perfect for
okay.
you.
Well, hey, I may have an instant girlfriend soon, guys.
Hey.
Your relationship may last 2 days.
Yay!
Look for the status change on Jose's Facebook coming soon.
Look out.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So my 11-year-old brother is becoming like a clout chaser, you guys.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
So it started...
Runs in the family, I guess.
It's okay when I do it,
Oh, all
not
right.
him.
Yeah.
He's too little, okay? It started, I told you guys, he started like troll our accounts a little bit and stuff, like look on them.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other day he joined like Jose's Twitch stream
Yeah,
and was
he
on
did.
it.
And
By the
you
way,
were
go
like,
follow my Twitch stream, Hilarious Jose, please.
Yeah.
that really stressed you out.
It did because he's doing stuff on purpose for me to shout him out. Like he's trying to trigger me so that I talk about him on the show.
Well,
it's
you're doing
working.
it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And, like,
He has more control than you
Yeah,
realize.
he's asking me to give out, like, he literally was like, can you give out my name, my school, and, like, my birthday? And I'm like,
No,
this
you're
is, like,
11.
personal information.
Yeah, give out my social security number.
No, I know, I'm getting worried, but so I just want to warn you guys, if Patches the cat trolls you on anything, that is his TikTok account with my family cat.
Patches the cat.
Yes.
Okay.
It might be Patches the cat, like with the number next to it. But that's what he wants shouted out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he will be commenting on things.
Okay, and let's
So-
remember he's 11.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
11,
remember
and
that.
it's our family cat.
It works
Yeah.
for me, too, because I shouted him out on my Twitch channel
Yeah.
when we were streaming. I'm like, hey, what up, Alexis Brothers in the chat?
Yeah, he's evil.
I kind of want to have him on the
He's
show
evil.
right now.
Yeah, he could replace you.
Don't even mention that. He's going to hear this.
No, let's get a fifth mic going, and we can have Alexis and her brother on.
That's really cute.
And we can name him Patches.
Yeah.
They're almost the same age, so.
Hey.
All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
So, the house that I'm renting right now is pretty much in complete shambles.
Oh, no.
The basement is flooding constantly. You guys know about that.
Yeah, they put like a sub pump in or something for
Yeah,
you.
so it
That's
just sounds like
right.
a toilet's flushing every 5 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Multiple appliances in the kitchen don't work anymore. The stovetop burners, one of the ovens just doesn't work. There's light fixtures that are shot to hell, need to be rewired.
Oh my
And our
gosh.
newest problem, we've got ants now raining down from the ceiling.
From the ceiling?
Ceiling?
Yep, those big ants with wings.
Oh.
They'll
Oh
just
my
fall from the
gosh.
ceiling in our living room, and they'll fall down onto the couch and
They're in
onto
the
the
ceiling?
coffee table.
Aren't those like carpenter ants? Aren't they like eating the frame of your house?
Probably.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Oh, my goodness.
Have
And-
you like notified anyone?
Yep, we told the homeowners they won't fix any of it.
What?
Whoa.
They won't call an exterminator for
Nope,
you?
none of that. And here's the best part. Just got notified this weekend. In addition to not fixing anything,
Oh, no.
they want to raise rent $300 a month.
Oh, wow.
That's a big jump,
Yeah,
friends.
it's a lot.
I would lawyer up.
And you know what I
Lawyer
said?
up.
I said, thank you.
I bet you did.
Okay.
Because the
No.
truth is, my dark, flooded ant factory home is still better than any other housing option that I have out there on the market right
I mean,
now.
the housing market is ridiculous.
Well, maybe the ants will chip in. You know, maybe like if they're gonna live there, they should pay to be there.
Yeah, maybe
You
they
know?
should like do some of the chores while they're spending their time in the
Yeah,
house.
totally.
I mean, the whole thing's gonna tumble down because your whole structure is gonna be eaten from the inside out. But
Yeah, and then the rent will probably go up another $500 once that happens.
makes sense.
So I'm sticking around for at least another year.
Well,
Wow.
it's
Look at that.
rustic. That's how they say.
Yeah, it's
right?
outdoorsy,
It's
yeah.
Dude, your
rustic.
landlords have it made. They're
Yeah.
like, these idiots paying our retirement fund.
Sign me up. Text in to 78592. Tell us
Oh, no.
what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and
Text
Jeffrey in
in
the
Alexis'
morning.
brother.
No! Don't give him the number.